Hello guys, welcome to gedionae-ke channel. Today I'm with my guest and I would like him to introduce himself.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Gideon.
Yes.
Okay, my name is Nela Opana from EasyBuy Kenya. Okay, EasyBuy is a company that deals with giving people phones with loans.
You say you're Nela, right?
Yeah, my name is Nela.
So you give phones,
On loan.
like which phones do you give?
Okay, we usually give Infinix, Tecno, and Itel.
Oh, that is Transion.
That is Transsion, exactly.
Great.
Okay, the requirements, first of all, you're supposed to have a national identity card, that is ID. Yeah, and then you're supposed to have like 4 guarantors. Those 4 guarantors are the one who are going to determine whether you're going to be given a phone on loan or not. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you said for me to qualify for a loan, I must be having an original ID.
Exactly.
Then 4 guarantors.
Exactly.
Then after that, you give me the phone.
Okay, no, I don't give you the phone. After that, there's a procedure. There's a procedure that you have to follow. Number 1, deposit is 40% of the original price of the phone that you're selecting.
40%.
40%, exactly. Like
Yes.
for instance, if you're picking a phone worth 14,500,
Yes.
40% of the original price of 14,500
Yes.
is 5,800.
Yes.
Then after depositing the deposit, you're supposed to we do the application through the EasyBuy app. Then the application, there are some of the questions that you're going to be asked. Then after the questions, you're going to be given the phone, and then you will start the first payment installment. You will start paying exact date that you pick the phone. That is the next month.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
it's like I'll just give this deposit.
Yeah.
So after I give the deposit, you will give me the phone.
The phone, exactly. After the end of the application.
So I will go with the phone.
You'll go with the phone.
Not that I'll pay the phone while you are having it.
No. You'll have to go with the phone. Then you'll start paying the first installment. It will be done the same date from the next month that you pick the phone.
Just a question.
Okay.
At what point do I qualify?
Okay, it depends. Like for instance, there are some of the few things that we normally look for you to qualify. Number 1, we are looking at a blacklist. Yeah. So what normally happens if we find out that maybe you took a loan with a different company and you didn't pay, that one you're disqualified immediately. Yeah, because that one shows that you failed to pay the other side. So how can you manage to pay on our side while you can't manage to clear your balance in another company? Yeah.
So that's one reason why I don't qualify.
Exactly.
So if I'm in CRB,
and also that is one. Number 2, we are looking also age limit. Like we are looking from teenage, like from 18 going downwards. We don't give, because we normally give people, customers who are working, because that one you can be sure that.
What about those who retired? You know, there are
also
some
that
people-
one, that is where I was coming from. When you're looking now to the age of elder people, we are looking also at we are considering that, because those people have retired, or maybe there's a certain age whereby the person, maybe the client, forgets, or maybe doesn't have money at all. So for that person, it is sometimes it is impossible, because we have experienced a lot of challenges with the elder people. Yeah. So age limit also matters a lot.
It matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are the limits that you have.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the things to do with M-Pesa statements?
Okay, M-Pesa statement, we don't focus on M-Pesa statement much. Yeah, what we normally do, we normally verify your account. Yeah, only that if you've used it for more than 6 months. Yeah. If it is less than 6 months, you also disqualify.
I like also to ask about the mode of payment.
Okay, the mode of payment.
Yes.
That one is now the balance installment. So the balance installment is normally paid. We have period of months. Like for instance, we have 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Then maximum it is 12 months. That is equivalent to 1 year. Yeah.
So you can give me the phone,
Yeah.
and then I run away. So what will happen?
Okay, we normally have something that is called Pay Trigger, Pay Trigger Security. So that is an app that you are going to download on your phone. So that app, it is the same app that you use to do your payment.
Oh,
yeah, so
I'm paying using that app.
Using that app, exactly. Right. Okay. Yeah, so it is a self-explanatory. So anytime you come to the shop, you buy the phone. Immediately after leaving, before leaving, we are going to direct you on how you're going to make your payment. Yeah, so on that app, there's normally options. Option, if you registered with your number, there's an option you can pay with your number. There's another option you can pay through another number. There's an option again you can pay through PayBill.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So you have 3 options of payment. Yeah.
So what happens? Because as human beings, sometimes we lack.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe I don't have that money,
okay,
and the month has ended, and I'm supposed to pay. So what will happen?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so what normally happens if the deadline has reached and the customer maybe doesn't have that amount, or maybe the customer have emergency that is not be able to pay the amount on that date, what normally happens, we are not going to lock the phone immediately. We are going to give a client a period of 1 week, approximately 1 week, so that he can complete the payment. Failure than that is going to get a penalty, and the phone is going to be locked.
A penalty of around estimately how much, or it depends with the phone?
It depends with the phone, and also the price of the phone. Yeah, and also it depends also with the days that you default. Yeah.
But if you lock the phone, will I be able to use the phone, or I can't totally use the phone?
You can't totally use it after the day.
So it's like a flower.
Exactly. Because you're supposed to pay. Yeah. So okay, why am I saying that? It is not on a roadside, but it is also considerable, because you've reached your deadline, and also we are human beings. We understand that maybe sometimes you might have emergencies, or maybe you don't have that amount at the same time. So what normally happens, we give you an allowance of 1 week, yeah, so that you can pay. If you don't pay, failure than that, we are going to lock the phone. Yeah, and at that process, before the end of that week, the days that we have given you for you to pay, we are not going to lock the phone once. We are going to do with some apps one by one, closing some
or
apps.
Deactivating apps one by one.
Yeah, like WhatsApp maybe not working today.
So if you deactivate M-Pesa, how will I pay?
No, we are not going to deactivate M-Pesa. Okay, then if we deactivate M-Pesa, we normally have a PayBill. You can just go to any M-Pesa.
Oh, so I can use the app, or I use the PayBill.
The PayBill, yeah. Right. You can just go to any M-Pesa.
But the PayBill has transaction.
The
app?
The app, no, okay, apart from the app, okay, now, for instance, the app has been, the phone have been locked. So that one, there's no way you can do your payment. So what normally happens, you go to any agent, any M-Pesa agent, then you deposit your money there using the PayBill. What you do, you do the business number, the business number, and then the account number. Usually is your number, your mobile number, the number that you registered by the time you're picking the phone at the shop. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. If I can ask you, how can you advise? We have some people, some from up country and others, even country and others, even within, I mean everywhere.
Yeah.
We have some people who are not using smartphones,
okay,
because maybe they don't have the full amount,
okay,
maybe they have small amount of money.
Yeah.
So what can you advise?
If you have a small amount, the amount that cannot reach the phone that you want to pick, what we normally advise the customer, you go for the phone that goes with the deposit. That's all.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So guys, you have heard from my guest that you can get a loan on credit,
exactly,
and then pay slowly, pole. Yes. So don't stay there saying that you don't have the full amount. Yeah. Come with your deposit, and then you will get a phone on credit, whereby you'll be required to pay daily, weekly, or monthly. It's upon you to choose the option that suits you, right?
Exactly.
Right. So thank you very much, and see you in our next review. He said that he deals with easy buy. As you can check, it's called easy buy. So you buy a phone easy. So let's get easy with easy buy. Thank you very much, and cheers, guys.